So Quinn is doing a little bit of night riding. It's 7:45. It's pretty dark out. It's the end of October. Starting to get a little chilly, so I'm wearing my flannel. Not too bad though. It was beautiful weather today, but I was stuck inside at work. So, gonna go for a little night ride. I don't know how well this GoPro is gonna look at night. Probably can't see nothing. When I ride at night, I switch over to my clear visor instead of the yellow tinted one so that I can see. Because I can't see crap with that tinted visor. With this visor though, I can see. Oh man, it's been a long year and it's almost over. Almost over. So what's new for next year? Well, I'm going to work more on the Z3 Roadster project car that I have. I'll be bringing that to you guys probably in January, February. Also in February, I am going to LA, California, Santa Barbara, Pismo Beach. I'll be all up in that area. We're going to do some dune buggying, and I might have some footage from that. We're also going to drive a really nice car up and down California's coastal highways. I might have some video of that, so be looking out for that. So the road trip up to Deals Gap fell through. My mother got pretty sick and we canceled that trip, so that didn't happen, but that's still in the works. A trip up north to the mountains, Deals Gap, all that kind of good stuff. Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg. I'll be bringing that to you guys probably next spring. I guess that's when we're gonna go. I don't know yet. The bike is running fantastic. I've had 0 issues. I got this bike back in April. When I got it, it had 7,300 miles on it. And now it's got, does that say 11,000? Wow. Whoa, what are you doing? What are you doing? For real? What the hell? So, wow, I've put a lot of miles on my bike. I didn't even realize how many miles I've put on this thing. So what is that? 73, and it's got 11,270. Maybe it had 83. Let's just say 8,000, okay? So I put 3,200 miles on it. Yeah, I've been driving it. I've been riding it, so. Well, I guess it's due for another oil change. Yeah, I think it's due for another oil change. I'll have to go look at the receipt and see when I took it in for service. So I took it in for service right when I got it and did an oil change. But I've had not really any issues. I had a little bit of a scare where I thought maybe I was getting belt slippage or some kind of slippage, but apparently it's not. It's just the way these bikes are, I guess. I'm a heavy rider. I might be getting the belt might be getting loose, you know what I mean? But it doesn't do it when it warms up. It only does that when the bike's cold. I don't know. I've just been riding it. Obviously, I've been putting miles on it at 3,000 miles. And I haven't really had any issues. It's ran pretty great. Plenty of power still. I'm not smoking. I mean, none of that stuff. I am spitting flames. But that's because I had it, the power commander adjusted to run a little rich. My idle right at about 900 RPM, 1,000 RPM. So I brought the RPM up just a little bit for idle. But yeah, it runs great. Sounds great. I've been super happy with it. Best motorcycle I've ever owned. I still love the balance of this thing. I've had several people ride it, and they are surprised by the balance of it. So everybody loves it, including me. So yeah, so I did a review of a BMW K1200 LT a little while back. We might be picking that bike up. They've accepted our offer, but we have to get a few things looked at. You know, there's a lot of like the top fairings, plastic pieces over like the handlebars need to be replaced, and they're not cheap. It's a BMW, so nothing's cheap on a BMW. On the side, there's engine guards. It had been laid over on the right side. So there's plastic guards that go over that bar there, and those were missing. The mirrors need to be replaced. Nothing on that bike is cheap. Looking at, you know, probably $400, $500, $600 worth of pieces, you know, fairings and plastics and stuff like that. But it's a nice bike. It does have like an Arizona salvage title, and they bought it at auction. Okay, that's the truth behind it. They bought it at auction, and then they transferred it to Virginia, where they turned it into a rebuilt title, and then transferred it to Florida. So Georgia requires you to get an inspection done before it can be titled in Georgia when it has been wrecked, you know, salvaged out. So that's what we're going to do, is we're going to get it looked at by someone who inspects them, and go from there. Let's see, where can I park this? I can park it right there probably. Or right there. Could be a douche and park like right there, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna park right there. So yeah, I'm just gonna get a bite to eat. I might meet up with some friends here in a little bit. But for now, I'm at Spanky's. I'm gonna get some chicken fingers. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Loving it so far, no issues. Hasn't left me stranded, cranked up every time. Gas mileage, so this has I think a 1.3 gallon reserve. So this is a 4-gallon tank. So my gas light comes on around 90-ish miles with my riding. If I rode more conservative, it would probably come around 100 miles, 110, some people say. But I ride pretty heavy, so comes on around 90 miles, and then I have 1.3 gallons left. So I've stretched it out to about 135, 130 miles before on the tank. So I'm getting decent gas mileage, not the best in the world, but decent. And yeah, I love it. The Warrior. All right, guys, I'm gonna go eat. See y'all later.